Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be making a dreams journal. So grab your journals and journal with me, or if you don't need to journal, just sit back and relax. So I'm creating this journal from scratch, and I'm using a book that I've had for a while, but it's just had different uses and it wasn't very useful to me, so I decided to turn it into a dreams journal. And as you can see here, I am removing all of the pages that have been used. The pages are very thin and fragile, so erasing whatever was on there was a bit hard. So I'm going here with my X-Acto knife and just cutting out the pages that have been used. I then go through these pages, and whichever pages that I can salvage, I cut out the clear spaces and I created a pocket at the back for those spare pieces of paper for when I mess up. So yeah. So this journal is from Misc, and when I thought of this idea, I wanted it to be an art journal, just fully art. But then I was looking at my dreams page on my wall, and I just decided to have this journal as my dreams journal and just have different sections for each sort of dream. So yeah. So the three sections that I decided to put in this journal is long-term, art, and miscellaneous. So for long-term, you'll see later on, there's more of houses and probably what I want, like a library or a lofted room or something like that. For art, it's basically what sort of art I want to achieve, because I want to broaden my art style a lot more. And for miscellaneous, it's just that. So here you can see that I'm cutting out the photos that was already on the piece of paper on the wall. I just decided that all this should be in one place in a journal. So yeah, these photos were printed out with the Canon mini photo printer. It uses zero ink paper, and it has a sticky back as well, so it basically turns them into a sticker. You'll see later on that I use a pen with glue in it. That's the Kuretake Zig 2A glue pen. In the journal, I used it for gluing things down permanently, but I've used it for temporary glue and it's really good. So for the starter cover page and all the section cover pages, I used the Canon mini photo printer, and I just used a black photo and typed in like 2020 or whatever title it needed. You'll see later in the video that for the sections I put a like cloud border around them, so I thought that would look cute. So yeah, I decided that throughout the journal I would be using craft paper and like different ways to decorate it instead of just sticking things in. So yeah. So throughout the journal, you'll see me use some different materials like stickers and Posca pens and washi tapes to decorate the journal along with the craft paper. And you'll see like it becomes very busy, but I like that sort of busy as it's sort of themed and it's just pretty. So you'll see when I'm printing out with my Canon mini photo printer, it looks sort of instant, and I'll tell you now that it's not that instant. It takes like a couple seconds for it to go to the printer and print it out. So yeah, I just cut that out for the sake of the video. I will mention that this Canon mini photo printer works best with Apple products, which is why I'm using my iPad instead of my phone to do all the printing. So yeah. So here I'm starting with the first section, and I decided that long term should be the first section because there were like quite a few more pieces, and at first I was thinking that I wanted each photo to be pretty close to one another, but then I just decided to separate them a bit to give them a bit more space. So yeah, I'm using the Kuretake Zig 2A glue pen here, and I'm using the permanent glue function. So like I said earlier, I used different materials like stickers and Posca pens to decorate my journal, and as you can see, they're like, once I stuck down the photos, I go in washi tape and stickers and just dot around some Posca pen paint as well. And I just like this effect because again, it makes it pretty busy, but it's a nice busy. So yeah. When sticking these photos down with the Kuretake Zig 2A pen, I just put the glue in the corners, so then I don't like sort of glue a lot of glue down, and it's just minimal. So yeah. next section I did is art, and I don't claim any of these photos to be mine. They are simply just inspiration for me. Yeah, so I intend for these photos to be like an inspiration and a goal for me to look at when I need to, like when I can't think of anything to draw. So this is what I did. So miscellaneous is just that, like I said earlier, it's just the random things that I want, you know. So I want to color my hair when I graduate, I want to get the Nintendo Switch, you know. And I also wrote in there that I wanted to make my wand. So I took the Pottermore quiz, and I've done this for a while, and it said that like my wand was the Sycamore wood wand with 13 3/4 long, slightly springy and flexibility. So I was like sort of want to do that in the long run, but I didn't know where to put it. So yeah. And in the middle of doing a couple of these pages, my camera ran out of space, like my memory card ran out of space. So I literally just like paused and just stuck in the pictures, but then I left the decorating to when I sort of cleared up my card. So yeah, that's why like you don't really see me sticking some of these photos in.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that video of me creating my dream journal. My last video will be over there, and check out my channel over there, and I'll see you in the next one.